Welcome everyone to the Yee-J Sim Racing Awards, the only award show in the industry that is based purely off of vibes and gives away the most coveted trophy in all of sim racing, the Mickey Mouse Winner Trophy, one of the best finds you could possibly get from Party City. 2025 was a very formative year for sim racing as the boom of COVID is finally plateaued while all of the money is drying up in other parts of the industry. But beyond that, we have never had more content and things to talk about than we have had this year. But let's get into the first award for tonight. This company might not actually be the physical embodiment of the devil award. This is a very prestigious award won by iRacing for the past decade. Can they get upset this year? The award is in. And the winner. This is just for immersion, by the way. This is my EKG results. But the winner of this award is Motorsport Games. 2025 really was the year that Motorsport Games was supposed to go under through the disaster that was NASCAR Ignition, the IndyCar game, and the launch of rFactor 2 and adjacent games. It didn't seem like there was the money or the resources in the studio to survive another year, but that was when Le Mans Ultimate came in. Though the game was released prior to 2025, the game went through incremental advances through updates and early access features until finding its footing in this year. To the point where LMU is now the choice for many road racers, especially within that discipline, between all sims. For now, it seems like they've saved the company with the launch of this game, and if they keep going in this direction, it seems like there is even further room for them to grow. Just don't expect too much from their 24-hour races. We've learned enough from rFactor 2. One of the most positive things to come out of 2025 is all of the new choices for getting into sim racing in terms of hardware. Never before has it been easier and cheaper to acquire direct drive wheels and decent pedals to go along with them. But beyond that, there are other advancements in the hardware side of sim racing, mostly in the crazy expensive immersion style pieces. We now have out-of-the-box moving platforms, VR headsets that don't make you feel like you have encephalitis, pedals that are 10 times the price so that they can kick back at your feet for once. But beyond all of that, there is one clear winner for the best midlife crisis purchase. And the winner of the best midlife crisis purchase award is the active seatbelts. Do you find chest tightness and claustrophobia a $1,000 experience? Well, luckily for you, Sim Experience has the answer with their tension belt tightening system. Feel the G's of the car in your simulator without having that pesky moving platform. It's just you and belts that tighten. These automatically tightening seatbelts are definitely only used for sim racing and no other activities. And for the next award, we have the Best Early Access Sim Racing Release by Kuno Studios in the year 2025. Okay, well these awards are getting oddly specific, but I guess they're talking about Assetto Corsa Evo. Yeah, that game has been announced earlier this year. They've had a roadmap for it. It hasn't really gone to plan, but hey, heading into December, there's been some updates, some improvements. People are finally starting to see the vision of it. They're starting to get to race what they expected Assetto Corsa Evo to be. So yeah, I guess they do deserve some recognition. So the winner of the Best Early Access Sim Racing title by Kunos in the year 2025 goes to Assetto Corsa Rally. Oh, of course. What a game. What a game. Assetto Corsa Rally is honestly my favorite title of 2025. Probably the most fun that I've had driving in a game as long as I can remember. The feeling of the car in the track or in the gravel is the best that I have ever felt in a rally game. I feel actually connected for once. And because of that, I have put countless hours into it so far, not even recording, just driving, trying to learn the couple tracks that they already have released, waiting for more content, but the driving in it, honestly, the most fun I've had this year. Now it's time to give some recognition to the content creators of sim racing. Whether it be James Baldwin, Dave Cam, Jimmy Broadbent looking at other people crash, me looking at other people crash but only on ovals because Jimmy won't look at other people crash on ovals. But I would say that the most prominent rise of a YouTuber this year in sim racing has been Aiden Pohl. He's had a very fresh take on all sim racing content, and it's been very apparent that people have taken well to it just because of the effort, the quality, and the innovation that has gone into that style of content. But of course, I can't choose the winner of Best YouTube Video in Sim Racing category because I would be biased, so I asked my editor Caleb to choose the winner himself. So the winner of the Best Sim Racing YouTube Video in 2025 goes to iRacing Arca at Atlanta Full Race with Inputs No Commentary by Caleb Bryan. Congratulations.
Thank you so much to the voting committee. They have to remain anonymous, just for the sake of protecting their integrity. And, it's really good to know that all that work that I put in has really shown through, just that grueling 20-minute fourth place finish in the old ARCA car at 2008 Atlanta. That's really the kind of stuff that I want to be putting out into this space. And I'm so thankful that my work has really shown here. Thank you again to the committee, the people who voted and chose for this, and I'm over the moon, man. I hope to have another strong showing next year, and good luck to all the other candidates next time. Bye.
Next, we have a First Timer Award. This is the first time this award's ever been introduced. It is the Country That Has Pissed Me Off the Most This Year award, and that goes to the country of Djibouti for holding off my URL for my new site for almost a month now. I created a new website, djyee-j.com, my new scheduling for lessons, and much more coming soon. But I wanted a cooler website name than djyee-j.com, so I went to the website for the country of Djibouti and purchased the URL yee-j.dj. And it has been almost a month and it's still waiting for approval, hung up, and I am getting tired and I want that URL because it's very funny. So if you are a website diplomat from Djibouti, please look into my case. Sim racing is actually good for the environment, isn't it? Instead of people going out to the track and guzzling gallons and gallons of gas, we're just racing at home. And hey, if we're lucky, our NVIDIA GPUs can even double as a space heater. But you know who gets lost in the rise of sim racing? The poor oil companies. And I really have thought recently that there's just not enough oil in sim racing. So luckily for me, over the past couple years, the Saudi Sovereign Wealth Fund has gotten very involved in sim racing, especially through the game Rensport. This year, they held the biggest sim racing tournament of the year with a prize pool throughout the year of well over $1 million, and with all of the best and fastest sim racers driving in them. This has caused some people to say, though, that these sim racers are complicit in Saudi sports washing. But my question to them would be, if sports washing happens in the middle of a desert and no one is there to watch it, is it really happening? So the award for the best use of the Saudi Sovereign Wealth Fund is Rensport. Congratulations. That'll probably be the only award you win today. iRacing as a studio has been very busy this year, and no busier than with the new NASCAR 25 game. This has been the most hyped up launch of a NASCAR game, well, at least since the last time, but hey, that's been like 4 years, right? So one of the big things that NASCAR 25 really emphasized was how their career mode was going to be fresh and new and different, and compared to all of the games before then, at least for the past decade or so. So with no competition and really no one else to play for, the award for the best career mode for a stock car game in 2025 goes to Drafty Car 2, congratulations. Especially with the sim racing gear becoming more accessible, now people getting into sim racing are having a hard time finding the game that is the most accessible. Most of them require quite a bit upfront cost to start out with. Some of the older titles like Assetto Corsa, you'd have to have some knowledge of how to get mods to work or how to tailor your experience that you don't really want to do as a beginner. You really just want to plug and play. So the winner for the I have to mention this game or else the sim racing subreddit is going to comment about it under my video is Race Room. If you're looking to get into sim racing but not really wanting to drop a lot of money before deciding how deep you want to get into it, Race Room really is the best option because you can not only do good car track combo testing, but also online racing for a very minimal price if not completely free. Beyond free-to-play games, though, there has been a trend this year of early access releases. I know, I'm sorry, I probably should have censored that out, but yes, every single sim racing game these days seems to go the path of early access release with bare bones, minimal features, sometimes not even playable, and then attempting to work on it down the line, but maybe even abandoning it completely once you get that payout from the first wave of early access buyers. And the winner of the We Need to Acquire Revenue Before the End of the Fiscal Year award goes to Project Motor Racing. Congratulations. Here at the DJ Yee-J Sim Racing Awards, we give honor not only to those of this year, but those that have paved the legacy. And the legacy of sim racing has been pushed broader into new heights through the release of a very certain movie. A movie that has shown what sim racing is capable of to a broad audience. People that would never have dealt with sim racing before went to see this movie and allowed them to know what sim racing is all about. The Legacy Award for Movie Achievement. The Sim Racer.
I found out I owe $9,600 on the house, so I'm entering the sim race.
But before we reach the final award of the night, I want to talk about those that we have lost in the year 2025. All of the cars that have been driven for its last race. I don't know any of them except for one, and it's really the only one I care about. It's the ARCA car, the one true ARCA car of iRacing. Thank you for that touching tribute. And the final most prestigious award of the night is the iRacing Award. The iRacing Award is the award for the most iRacing thing iRacing has done in the year. And the iRacing Award goes to iRacing for canceling Road to Pro 3 weeks before it was about to start. For almost the past decade, Road to Pro has been the way every year that you make the Coca-Cola Series, which is the top level of iRacing oval racing. This year seemed to be no different, except right before the season was about to start, it was all canceled, leading to all of the prep work and all of the competitiveness of people trying to get into the series completely for nothing. No one yet knows how the participants of the Coca-Cola Series for 2026 will be decided yet, but when it happens, it'll probably happen quickly. Thank you all for tuning in to the DJ Yee-J Sim Racing Awards. If you were an award winner and you want one of these Mickey Mouse trophies, just let me know and I will send one to you with just a small $50 shipping and handling fee. But for the rest of you, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all on the track.